stupid, but rejoice. They all wanna follow me, cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Then at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Then at the bottom, I got the prove.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. 2 1-2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in week 4. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. And I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And he'll get this up to about the 40. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On play action, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And this passing game, this whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
And they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And now the rookie's free. 30, 10, and he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. From one end zone to the other, 101 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards, first down, Packers. Here's Rodgers to throw. And able to find Allen Lazard. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
There's Chris Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Second and 2.
This one taken in by Olave. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
They'll get this out to Kamara. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Back to throw again. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Cole Kmet from 6 yards away.
And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now it's Rodgers.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The Packers are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because, let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
The Packers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll only get this back to the 15-yard line. So that decision's going to cost him 5 yards.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
The offense running out, and they are...
A breakaway for Michael Thomas. The 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 85 yards.
And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Finds Lazard quickly on the slant.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Throwing is Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby.
And the Saints will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Buying time to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now Rodgers. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. Keep in mind they can still get a 1st down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. An inside give to Jones.
Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it.
He's got a man complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave from 6 yards away. And the Saints are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Rodgers now to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit...
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime. You back now.